bass guitarist, and this might look strange to you, but I wanted to show you this beautiful Michael Kelly acoustic bass. It's a 5-string bass guitar, and just look at those beautiful mother of pearl inlays and abalone shell inlays. You know, and it's got all the electronics down there. So and that beautiful white binding, mahogany neck, and a maple fretboard inlay, and the skunk stripe, and I'm playing it through a lead Boss Katana 100 watt. Amplifier. Now look, it's a bit strange because it's actually a lefty, and I'm a right-hand guitarist, so I'm not a techie, as you know, but in all my ingenuity, I just switched the nut around, bought 5 new strings, restrung it, and I picked this up for $100 Australian in a Vinnie store, which is like a Salvation Army store where all the proceeds from the public sales go to the homeless, which I'm very grateful for. I was there looking for toys for my grandkids with my wife, and then I saw it standing there, and I walked away. The next day I said to my wife, I'm going back there. She said, why? I'll give you one guess. I went and bought it for $100. They even asked me, the lady behind the counter asked me if I wanted a discount, because I told her the story that I'd walked away from it the previous day. I think just this abalone mother of pearl inlays is worth more. Now, an interesting fact, I struggle to play this guitar, even though I'm not a bass guitarist. I'm a guitarist in training, self-training. You see, there's no markers, because I realized just a few weeks ago that the markers were on the bottom of the neck, because because I've inverted the guitar by switching around the nut to accommodate the thicker string. You know, it just slides out and you slide it back in. And as I said, it's got all the electronics, and it's all in good equalizer there. It's all in good, and it's even got an electronic tuner. If you push this little button here somewhere, I just need to get myself orientated upside down here. There it is. You see, it's got a tuner, electric tuner, and so it's tuned, in standard tuning, it's tuned in 4th intervals. So you got a B string, an E, an A, a G, a D, and a G. B, E, A, D, and a G. And it challenges you, it challenged me, as I said, because it's technically got no fret markers when you look at it from where I'm looking at it. Because I don't, and then what I figured out after a few weeks of getting it, why I was struggling to find, I had to realize if that's a B string, that's a C, and that's a D at the 3rd fret. You know, you've got to get your brain rewind if you're not used to playing a 5-string guitar. It was more challenging than I thought initially after playing for decades on a 6-string. And then the next thing was, you know, you hardly play guitar like this once you're at my level. But what I discovered was, you see these beautiful dragonfly inlays here at the 12th fret, and there at the 9th, the 7th, the 5th, or the 3rd, and let's try and get the lighting, the 5th there. You know, that's how initially I was getting my reference to see, besides counting the frets, where I was. But as I say, when you're playing, you can hardly sit and look at the fretboard like that. So I need to get a texter out and put some black dots on the other side so I can see where I am. Now, I'm really playing from muscle memory here. Because I know that if I play 2 minor 3rd intervals on adjacent strings, from the B string to the E string, my root is located where my pointer finger is on the lowest string, which is in this case at the 5th fret of the E string, which is a D note.